Okay, today we're going to continue to talk about the atom. Specifically, we're going to talk about really what holds an atom together. So maybe it's a question you thought about, maybe you haven't really thought about it that much. But to we'll put things together. So we'll start and we will go with, we'll use a simple atom of helium. So helium, we look it up. Atomic number. Atomic number of helium is 2, so that means we've got 2 protons. The atomic mass is 4. So that means our protons plus neutrons is 4, so that means we've got 2 neutrons. So, what does the nucleus of a helium atom look like? So we've got 1 proton, positive charge, second proton, positive charge, and then we have our 2 neutrons, no charge. And maybe they don't quite look like that, but that's, a rough idea. You've got these 4 subatomic particles lumped together in the center to form this nucleus. So here's the million-dollar question for you. Proton, positive charge, proton, positive charge. One thing that we know, 2 positive charges, just like 2 negative charges, they do what? They repel each other. They want to get as far away from each other as they can. So, why do we have, in the nucleus, why do we have these 2, they're pretty much just sitting roughly right next to each other? Why don't they just get ripped apart? That's a good question, and the answer to that is really it's one of the fundamental forces in the universe, and so we call this the strong force. So the strong force, it turns out, is much stronger than electromagnetic force. So when we say electromagnetic, we're thinking the force that makes electromagnetic makes likes repel, and it makes dislikes, like positive and negative, it makes them drawn to each other. So that's electromagnetic force. So it turns out the strong force is about 135, more or less, times stronger than electromagnetic. But here's the thing, is that while it's stronger, so here in our nucleus you've got 2 protons, the electromagnetic side of it, they're trying to break apart from each other. But the strong force which holds them together is so much stronger that they can't break apart. So here's the key thing about strong force, though, is that it rapidly disappears. Over a short distance. So these two particles, protons, which are side by side, if you can get them far enough apart, because this strong force drops off so fast, like you get a small distance and then the strong force basically drops to zero, suddenly it's then just the electromagnetic, it'll split apart.